Hi everyone, this is your girl Straight Lash Gal. I'm here filming a new video. It's gonna be in the works. I'll be beginning my journey with mascaras. So right now I'm not a so straight lash gal right now, thanks to the Kevin Aquan eyelash curler, which I love very much. It's $21. I will be beginning my very first video regarding mascaras because I think this is going to be one of the biggest focuses of the video. I'm also going to go over the my brows that are meant to look microbladed, but that'll be in another video. So I'll be comparing these two mascaras together. So I have the Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. And then I'll also be using a non-waterproof mascara, which is the Nars Climax Mascara. Reason being is because it's often been recommended to us straight lash gals to use a waterproof mascara because it could hold a little bit the curl longer on the lash. It could be very cumbersome to find mascaras because it's just that the industry has kind of forgotten about us regarding what we need and that we even exist. But I hope that with my video I'm able to shed information on that we do exist, and there should be a need and there should be some consideration when making a mascara. And I want to use this because it has a lot of natural ingredients. It claims to be clump free, buildable, with volume based, which is usually what I look for in a mascara, and then full and maximum volume. It says instant curl based top tip, so I try to kind of stay away from that because usually when it's curls, when it's a mascara that's meant to curl, it's meant to it has a little bit more ingredients, and I feel like from time to time again, the reason why the curl isn't held on a straight lash is because a lot of the times there's way too much mascara, it's too heavy, or it has way too many ingredients, so that's kind of that kind of puts the curl down instead of, you know, making the curl up. So I will go in a video where I will have my lashes down so you can see exactly what I go through every time I try a new mascara, and why I've only been using this mascara ever since I found out about it, which is in 2017. I've only used this mascara ever since, and I haven't gone and bought a new mascara or been confident enough to change it, even though this mascara could be drying at times. And you know, it's not always good, not because it's Better Than Sex by Too Faced, but because it is waterproof, and waterproof from time to time can be really drying on the lashes. And sometimes you could see on the natural lashes without the mascara, you could see like there is split ends, kind of like the natural hair. You could see that from time and time again, and that's because, you know, they need serum, they need serum, and they need a lash grower product so that they can, you know, stay healthy as well. So with that in mind, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and switch the video to where you can see my straight lashes, which I plan on comparing the Climax mascara from Nars. I got myself the travel size with my original mascara that I always use, which is the Better Than Sex mascara, waterproof. I love it so much because of the brush, and you will be able to see that. So the reason I wasn't able to continue part 2 earlier was because I had an appointment to go to, and so I just didn't really want to look like I had 2 mascaras on. So I had an appointment to go to regarding this property that I wanted to view. Unfortunately, it was a flop, and the situation was a flop. It wasn't what I expected, and I'm pretty upset about that because the property was really far. However, God lets these things happen for a reason. maybe, you know, I should take a little bit more time. Maybe I should look elsewhere. Maybe these weren't the right people or the right time. But enough of that. So enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and move quickly with the mascara. But I'm still a little bit bummed out. So I'm a little bit bummed out about the situation. Because I really wanted to see what was out there, and so I wasn't even able to view the property due to COVID-19. I just, because a lot of has been going on. The news has been saying that there's been squatters in certain properties in certain locations, and so that was the possibility of a risk. And you know, and there it was. There was some squatters, and you know, you can't really see the property when there's squatters. But other than that, I would suggest that if you're looking for properties, be really careful and always notice the way the way, you know, these realtors treat you before you make a move. Sometimes you gotta be sometimes you just gotta be very aware of that, and just every little thing matters when it comes to, like, you know, following up and things like that. So just be on the very lookout for that. Be on the lookout of how professional, because that always sets the tone about how things are going to go. And right now in LA especially, it's been very difficult to even get to see a property because of the high demand. And the reason I went for to view this property was because it was even difficult to even speak to somebody about a given property, and agents were just doing all these things that were not okay. So it's like they were just treating you like, you know, treating me like my time didn't really matter. So I went for this one because the treatment appeared to be okay. But then when I started seeing, you know, that the property needed some help, because you can obviously see that it needed help, and they weren't upfront about it, I kind of had second thoughts, but I had already made the appointment, so it was a little too late, in my opinion, just to, like, you know, say, hey, I'm gonna cancel. And then I didn't want to cancel because I wanted to just take action, you know. But, you know, it was a flop from the beginning, and I should have seen this coming. But, you know, I decided to give it a chance because, you know, I'm not that type of person that just cancels for no reason, you know. But anyhow, I'm just gonna fill in the brow for a little bit just to get that natural look. I'm gonna go ahead and use Neutral Blonde by Huda Beauty just to kind of create an ombre, just to kind of like fill in the sparse parts of it, and you know, just make it look like more of a feathered brow and have a more of a 3D effect, an ombre effect, which is something that I'm looking forward. And so I feel like this brow product, that's what it's for. I like the precision. I like the tones of that are posted for this in the campaign. I like it a lot. So You can't really see much, but I think that's the purpose of the feathered brow, is just to kind of fill in the blank and not so much color the brow, define the brow. And so that's why I decided to go for the neutral blonde. I know that it's probably not the wisest color, but you know, to get the ombre. Maybe I should have gone for a cool tone. Or you know what, I think that they should have added a little bit more colors towards where there's an ash brown. But I'm not gonna make my brows the center of this video. And maybe I could still use blonde, but to fill in not the front part. Because you can't even tell. So I did my brows off camera because I thought it was just a lot easier to focus. So there is a little bit of color, but I feel like it looks exactly like my skin color. Let me bring it close up. So yeah, you could see that there's a color right there. You could see that, you know, that the color is there. But yeah, you have to really dig in. So this is, so if you get neutral blonde and you're my skin color, get it, but also get the medium 5, which is the medium neutral. Just to kind of like do the ombre effect. By itself, this won't work. But this isn't the purpose of the video. It's not to focus on my brows. The purpose is to focus on the mascara. So right now I'll be using just to put these two mascaras. So I'll show you my OG, the original, the one that I always restock and repurchase, which is the Better Than Sex mascara, waterproof. The reason I restock and repurchase this one is because like I said earlier, I love the wand. As you could see, the wand is wonderful. It's like in this curvy shape, which really helps with my lashes. The formula is a little lightweight, but it's really drying. Right now it's a little too much, so when I see it like that, I immediately take it off with by using it with the back of my hand. So I take it off as much as I can, just so that it could be just as lightweight as possible, and that way my lashes can actually curl. So that's what I'll be doing right now, to just getting rid of as much as mascara as possible. I know it's a waste of time, but you know. So I like to almost leave it like almost dry. And then I'm going to show you the back of my hand. So yeah, I'm going to take out a lot more than that because my long straight lashes and downturned eyes don't do well with a mascara that's really heavy. So if there's a little bit of movement, it's because I'm taking it with the back of my hand. So this needs to be almost as dry, just to get a lift for the brow. So I'll be using this part. So I'll be using this eye for the OG mascara. And this eye will be with the Nars mascara, which I have in the little box. So I'll be using this one. I want to, the reason I'm using this one is because I want to get over my fear that I could only use waterproof mascara. And I want to see if I'm also able to use mascara that's not waterproof, just with the right ingredients. So I'll be curling my left eyelash and I'll use the Better Than Sex mascara, which is my OG. And then the Kevyn Aucoin is because that's my OG, that's my go-to ever since I found out about it. And the reason how I found out about it was because I went to Sephora one day and I just wanted to try different products. So Sephora before the pandemic used to do the makeovers. And so I just told them about the problem that I have with my lashes, that, you know, that eyelash curlers weren't working for me. And I told them that I was using the Lancome eyelash curler, and that was, you know, eating away the eyelashes that were right here in the back because of my eye shape. So they did a little makeover, and in that makeover they recommended this this eyelash curler, and that was like 4 years ago, and ever since 4 years ago I've never looked back. I've left the Lancome eyelash curler, and I said, who is she? I don't recognize her. I don't even know her because of how good this eyelash curler is. So, and then right away you could see the difference. All the lashes are curled. Like right away. So that's the thing with long straight lashes that grow downward. If you don't use the right mascara, you just won't have lashes. And so that's the Better Than Sex mascara. I think you can recognize the wand, and I love this particular brush for that reason, because it's so easy to glide, and I always make sure that the mascara always promises volume. And so now I will go ahead and curl my lashes again. I will go through the same procedure where I actually use the back of my hand to clear any mascara. See, right away, the curl is right there. And I have no problems with this mascara. There's even times that I've wanted to sleep with the mascara on because my eyelashes have been curled, and I've always wanted to have curly lashes, but I know that that's really unhealthy. And this is my right side, where I will be using the one and only, the Nars mascara. And so see, no lashes get left behind with this one. So one time at Sephora, they recommended me the Sephora brand to as a dupe for the Kevin Aquan, and I said no. I was not gonna take a dupe for the Kevin Aquan mascara because I haven't seen anything like the other, and when it comes to my eyes, I'm really particular because of the situation that I'm in. So I'm worried that if like it's not the right size or the shape, it's just not gonna work out. And so here is the Nars Climax mascara that promises 96% volume extreme maximize, full and maximum volume at 96%. 96% clump-free buildable volume, and then 100% instant curl base top tip. So there's a lot of these claims, makes me a little skeptical because when there's, like I said, when there's more claims, then that means it's gonna be heavier, and that is not good news for us straight lash gals. It's no good news at all. And you know, us straight lash gals, I mean, I know that I've tried tricks. I've tried everything that everybody has told me when it comes to curling my eyelashes, and this is even since like when I was 13 years old. I've tried everything that I had access to. Didn't work until I was like 16. I found out a decent mascara, and that was the Finalash by Maybelline in 2007. This is the mini size, the Climax mascara by Nars. It's $12 the bundle, and what I'm doing also is that I'm cleaning it with the back of my hand because too much mascara is no good. It needs to be as dry as possible. So let's see what it does, because I want to be able to have options outside of waterproof only. Right now this is looking pretty good, but I want to see in a couple hours, and I think I'll leave it as this. So this looks like a very and I feel like this curl is not even gonna last me. Look at it. I mean, honestly, I prefer the other curl from this one. But look at this one. Like, the curl doesn't even exist. And look at my hand. Look at how messy my hand is from that mascara. And just like that, poof, gone. It's gone. Look. So I thought this was gonna be it, so I guess I'll keep looking. But for us straight lash gals, don't put more than one coat on this. if you do use it. And if you don't got money to spend on this, don't do it. So unfortunately, this is not Straight Lash Gal verified. It's approved. Nope. Don't spend your coin on this. I'm gonna go ahead and return this. And like I said, too many claims, it means heavier formula. And that is all. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe and comment down below on your thoughts. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.